Hello to my Geminis. All right, Geminis, this is Queen Amon-Ra coming to you with your general reading. This is for the next 7 days, Gemini. Your ruling planet, yours and actually Virgo's ruling planet is retrograde right now, Mercury. So right now we have 5 planets that are retrograde. And this is important to note as your ruling planet is a personal planet. Mercury is how we think, learn, and communicate. So it's going to be retrograde until the 29th of November, 2025. Yep. So we are in the last quarter moon phase. We're in the last quarter moon phase. This cycle actually closes on the 19th of November. So we're going to get ready to close this out. For those of you all who follow me here and over on the Patreon side, you do have a full prediction moon video over there, as well as an extra bonus video over there. And it's pre Mercury retrograde, and then it's also went after Mercury went retrograde. So you have bonus videos over there on the Patreon side for that. So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. If you are trying to schedule a a reading, you can go to queenamonra.com. I'm doing donation readings, so you can check and see what that is all about. So let's get into it. All right. I am generous and kind with everyone. Generous and kind with everyone. Talking to you wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. Wherever Gemini is in your birth chart, okay? Let's go. Let's get into it. All right. So the winds of revelation. Here we have current energy for you. Your mind is electric right now. So Gemini, ideas, inspiration, intuitive, everything is on. Everything is on. Like, all you need to do, Gemini, is slow down. Slow down, right? Just slow down. Everything is on, right? Your ruling planet is retrograde. I love it. So, like I said, your planet is a personal planet. So everything is on. Everything is on. So you may find yourselves right now feeling like, okay, I'm receiving, sending out, sending and receiving, like, yeah, click, 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 click. Like, there's everything. You're just receiving, sending and receiving in terms of just like messenger, because Mercury is the messenger planet. Okay. So, you're stepping into a period where your thoughts shape your reality. And so an affirmation for you is my words and thoughts manifest my highest good. And so not only are you receiving, that's verbal is not one way of communicating. You could be receiving your messages through dreams, whether they're daydreams, night dreams, in between. Let's see, text messages, emails, you name it. Travel plans. That's a way of people using technology. That's why you have so much going on. Just, let's see, whether you're traveling by, I don't want to spend too much time on that because Mercury is trade, travel, commerce, messenger planet, how you learn. You all rule 3rd house as a house of communication. Virgos rule 6th house. That's health and well-being. So however you're receiving messages, sending it out, receiving, however, all these messages, all of that, right? However, right? So you could see a bird, you could see a fly outside, you could see a dragonfly, you could see a leaf. Messages and everything. You could see a cat, whether it's orange or black. All of that you want to document, okay? Because all of it, there could be a message in all of that, okay? So just, you can have a dream about somebody being pregnant. And you're just like, okay, wait a minute. What is it? What exactly does that mean, right? If I say family could be work family. It could be blood relative or not blood relative, okay? Just so we're crystal clear. But how you send out messages, I can guarantee you somebody's going to receive it the wrong way. Somebody's going to catch it the right way, but somebody's going to receive it the wrong way, okay? So another thing, Saturn is retrograde. Uranus is retrograde. Neptune is retrograde. Chiron is also retrograde. So we have 5 planets that are currently retrograde. It depends on who it is, what it is. You may have to clean some things up. Sometimes you're not going to have a chance to. So you're a star. You are a star, right? Some things you're going to get a chance to clear up. Some things you won't get a chance to clear up. That's all I can tell you. I mean, some things you get a chance to, some things you won't. So I don't know. I don't know what else how else to say it, but yeah. But your words and thoughts manifest your highest good. So the second part is to say what you're leaving behind. It's the Seven of Cups. Confusion dissolves. The fog lifts. You're choosing clarity over fantasy. The illusion you once entertained no longer has power over you. So an affirmation for you that I created was, I choose truth, direction, and purpose. Yeah. The scales from your eyes have been removed. The devil really is in the details, right? See this ladder here with this snake here, right? The example that I like to use is like, everybody's not willing to do whatever it takes to climb a ladder, right? Let's say in the workplace, right? Let's say in the workplace, right? Some people would rather leave a job than who knows what people are doing. I can't say everybody is sleeping their way to the top. Unless I was in the hotel room under the sheets with somebody, I have no idea. So I wouldn't even put that rumor out there about somebody. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon and say, oh, this person did this to, get to whatever, right? They literally could be from the same hometown. They could be related. They could be just really that gifted and talented, right? For real. But sometimes people like to project that. Sometimes people like to project. So Source is saying to you, the scales from your eyes are being removed about a lot of things. And so the other side of snake energy is sometimes people leave environments because they don't feel like they're nurtured in the environment. They feel like, okay, you know what? The manager just acting crazy. I mean, or my mind was being pulled towards and I'm looking at this right here. Whenever I see the Ace of Swords, I always think about walnuts, right? But then my mind went to football because I happen to like sports, right? And some of the stuff that I'm seeing in sports now, like sports, basketball, football, whatever. And just the stuff that's happening, even with all the gear that they wear in contact sports, I'm just like, Some people leave environments because it's not safe. It could be a hostile work environment. They're like, okay, I'm not willing to sit here and be yelled and screamed at. So 8, 7, and Ace would bring us to 8, right? Some people are not, it's emotionally abusive to stay in, and that weighs or chips away at you after a while. Some people are not willing to stay in environments because you see it. Like you can see a visual. Unless you worked in an environment where you can look up on a wall when you see people are retiring and you see they don't last a couple of years after they retire. You see this one died, this one died, this one died, this one died. They did not last 10, 15, 20 years after they retired. Is it even worth? It speaks in volume about the organization, but it speaks who's being treated how in an organization. It tells you everything you need to know if you're paying attention, right? So some people leave because they're not willing to climb a ladder with that amount of stress. Does it make them not strong? Does it make them weak? Nope. It makes them they're seers. They can see. They can already see. Some people can see it on the first day. I can already see. Some people can see it on the first day. I can already see this ain't gonna work. That's a seer. So Source is trying to help somebody to see. That's a form of communication. You can already see something is not going to work out for you. So this is what you're leaving behind. 7 of Cups. Confusion dissolves. The fog lifts. You're choosing clarity over fantasy. The illusion you once entertained no longer has power over you. And so an affirmation for you is, I choose truth, direction, and purpose. But you're choosing it for you and someone else here because you're ready to cut ties. Because you're seeing secret enemies here. Right? You're seeing secret because something was done in secret. Something was done in secret. This could be a job where you are. Something was done in secret. It could be whatever. Water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds it. Like you could have bought into something like, okay, oh, this looks so beautiful. This is that, right? But you could be cutting ties with something. You could literally be cutting ties with something because you could feel like, okay, this is not what I thought it was. Whatever it is, I don't know what it was. But what you're moving towards is the Ace of Swords here. Breakthrough energy. A new idea, commitment, or mental shift is happening for you. So expect sudden clarity, epiphanies, or an important conversation. Affirmation for you is my mind is sharp, clear, and aligned with divine truth. Right? So somebody's going back through their memory. You're going back through your memory for something, right? A hidden influence is this here, the Hermit. A deeper inner wisdom guides you. Your higher self is speaking loudly. You're being spiritually recalibrated. So an affirmation for you here that I created for you is I trust the wisdom rising from within. From within. All right. So you're getting a message, a light turned on for you while you were in hermit mode, right? Here we also have the Page of Wands, which is the lesson of the week here. So follow the spark. Creativity wants expression. Say yes to the idea, the plan, the adventure, the experiment. So affirmation for you is I take inspired action and I allow my passion to lead me. I allow my passion to lead me. Yeah, so you're getting a message, some kind of a download that you're paying attention to something now. So a gift is arriving. 6 of Pentacles here. So support, resources, generosity, or unexpected financial flow, right? So spirit is sending help. Some form of energetic balance is being restored. So here's affirmation for you. I gratefully receive what is meant for me, right? Yeah. So the challenge for you is the 5 of Swords. Don't argue, don't over-explain, don't prove your point. Your peace is more valuable than being right. So affirmation for you is I choose peace over pointless battles. You're not arguing. You're not arguing. Somebody likes to play mind games. You don't have time for that. Yeah. Somebody trying to use your words against you. You don't have time for that. Right. Keep it high vibrational. Here we have Queen of Swords here. Be direct, be clear, set boundaries. This card is pure Gemini power, logic with intuition. So affirmation for you is my clarity protects my energy and shapes my destiny. That's just going to put an end to something. Yeah, somebody was trying to play mind games with you. You don't have time for it, right? You're a star. The outcome here is a star, right? So your hope and faith return. A long-term dream reignites. Healing flows. You step into your cosmic alignment, right? Somebody was trying to outsmart you. Again, you don't have time with it. They were trying to really clock your work schedule, trying to pay attention to every little thing that you were doing and trying to be shady. You don't have time for the foolishness, whatever it is. Bottom line is you were born a star, whoever you are. Doesn't really matter. Your sun sign doesn't even have to be Gemini. The message that you got, see, the Magician card is the first card here, number 1, right? Is that you're learning how to put yourself first. And you're rising above the judgment. So the spiritual message is the Judgment card, a rebirth, an awakening, a calling. You're leveling up spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Your soul path clarifies in a powerful way. So an affirmation for you is I rise into my soul's purpose with confidence and clarity. Yeah. Somebody was bullied into playing mind games with you about something. Or somebody's watching your every little move, your schedule, your health. Anyway, let's focus on this. The candle colors for you would be yellow, light blue, and white, right? I have those candles if those are the candles you want to get, or go buy them wherever you want to buy them. It doesn't really matter. The yellow candle is for mental clarity, communication. Light blue candle is for calm expression and intuition. A white candle, which you can use for anything, is really purification and alignment. Gemstones for you all would be citrine, blue kyanite, labradorite, and also fluorite. Citrine is for creativity and confidence. Blue kyanite is for clear communication. Labradorite is for psychic awakening, and fluorite is for mental clarity. Some herbs and botanicals for you all could be lemon balm, that's for calm mind, emotional balance. Lavender is for peace and clarity. Peppermint is for mental sharpness. And then also mugwort is for dream work and intuition. So, but you can use that with caution, right? So suggested affirmations for you all that I created for you all. Let me look at these oracle cards too. Just get these ready too. So I created 5 affirmations for you all. First one is, my mind is my magic. I use it wisely. I always tell people, like, when you're ruling planet, with the exception of Leo and Cancer, because they're not ruled by planets, they're ruled by the sun and the moon, which never go retrograde, by the way. You slow down when your planet's retrograde. So Mercury went retrograde 3 times this year. This is the 3rd time. My mind is my magic. Use it wisely. The second one is, I communicate with authenticity and confidence. Third one is, clarity flows to me easily and naturally. And the 4th one is, I trust my inner voice and align with my higher purpose. The 5th one you can create on your own. Okay. You can create a 5th one on your own. Here we have life purpose. So somebody is operating in their life purpose. You're operating in your life purpose. You don't have time for the mind games and somebody being bullied. All of this. Somebody put somebody in a very poisonous environment to send you a message. You don't have time for that. Paying attention to your work schedule and all of that. Thought they were bringing judgment down on you for something. Who knows? I mean... So you paid attention. That's all that matters. Here we have reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Yeah, there it is. Continue to keep it high vibrational, but clear. Very, very clear. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Again, this is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. And here we have nothing is yet in stone. So you're already a mutable sign, so there it is. You're already a mutable sign, so there it is. You're operating in your life purpose. You don't even need to really ask what is the purpose of all of it, because Source will reveal it to you. All right, so clean eating day. So crown chakra, adjust your crown. There it is. All right, see you all in the next video. Bye.